Jimin, one of South Korea's most globally recognized pop icons and a member of the phenomenon BTS, once again found himself at the center of intense public attention after an unexpected incident at a major Korean airport. What began as a routine arrival quickly escalated into a viral moment that ignited debates about celebrity conduct, airport security protocols, and the complex relationship between global stars and public spaces. Although no serious harm was reported, the situation unfolded rapidly, capturing the gaze of fans, media outlets, and industry observers both domestically and internationally. The incident occurred during a busy travel window, when the airport was already operating under heightened security and strict movement procedures. According to multiple eyewitness accounts, Jimin arrived accompanied by a security team, moving through a designated area intended to ensure safe passage for high-profile individuals. Amid the crowd's excitement and the press of onlookers eager to catch a glimpse of the star, a brief deviation from established protocol reportedly took place. This moment, lasting only seconds, would later become the focal point of widespread discussion. At the heart of the controversy was the allegation that Jimin stepped beyond a restricted boundary or altered his movement pattern without following the exact guidance of airport officials. In environments like major international airports, even minor deviations can attract scrutiny, particularly when they involve public figures whose actions are magnified by cameras and social media. While some witnesses described the movement as spontaneous and harmless, others framed it as a breach of standard operating procedures designed to maintain order and safety. Airport authorities were quick to clarify that no emergency situation occurred. Officials emphasized that the protocols in question exist to protect both travelers and public figures, especially during periods of high congestion. They noted that managing the flow of people around celebrities requires constant coordination between security personnel, airport staff, and local authorities. In this instance, they confirmed that the situation was resolved promptly with no injuries, delays, or disruptions to airport operations. Nevertheless, videos captured by fans and media began circulating online within minutes. Short clips showing Jimin's movement, accompanied by the immediate response of his bodyguards, spread rapidly across social platforms. Hashtags related to the incident trended regionally and soon internationally, as fans and critics alike offered interpretations of what had transpired. Some praised the swift professionalism of Jimin's security team, while others questioned whether the idol himself had acted carelessly in a public space governed by strict rules. Supporters were quick to defend Jimin, pointing out the immense pressure faced by global celebrities navigating crowded environments. For an artist whose mere presence can draw hundreds of fans, maintaining strict adherence to protocols can be challenging. Fans argued that the responsibility lies equally with airport management to create secure, clearly marked pathways that accommodate high-profile travelers without causing confusion or risk. On the other side of the debate, critics maintain that fame does not exempt anyone from following established procedures. They argue that airport protocols are designed not only for efficiency but also for safety, and that any deviation, no matter how brief, sets a concerning precedent. In their view, public figures have a heightened responsibility to model compliance, precisely because their actions are so visible. The role of Jimin's bodyguards also became a major talking point. Observers noted how quickly and decisively they reacted, forming a protective barrier and guiding him back into the appropriate route. Security experts later commented that such responses are standard practice, emphasizing prevention over reaction. From this perspective, the incident demonstrated effective risk management rather than failure. Entertainment industry analysts weighed in, highlighting how moments like these reveal the fragile balance between accessibility and security. K-pop idols, unlike many Western celebrities, often maintain a closer, more visible connection with fans, even in public spaces like airports. This cultural dynamic can blur boundaries, making strict protocol enforcement more complicated. Analysts suggested that evolving guidelines may be necessary as K-pop's global reach continues to expand. Media coverage varied widely in tone. Some outlets framed the story with dramatic headlines, emphasizing the phrase protocol breach to attract clicks. Others adopted a more measured approach, contextualizing the incident within the broader challenges of celebrity travel. International media, in particular, tended to highlight the fervent fan culture surrounding BTS and how it contributes to heightened scrutiny of even minor incidents. Park Jimin himself did not immediately issue a public statement regarding the incident. This silence, common in situations managed by agencies, allowed speculation to flourish. Fans analyzed body language from videos, while commentators debated whether an apology or clarification was necessary. Within days, however, representatives emphasized that the matter had been addressed internally and that Jimin remained focused on his professional commitments. The incident also sparked a renewed conversation about airport culture in South Korea. Incheon International Airport and others have long been stages for celebrity sightings, with fans gathering in hopes of brief interactions. While this culture has become normalized, critics argue that it poses safety risks and places undue pressure on both celebrities and airport staff. Calls for stricter crowd control measures and clearer enforcement of rules gained traction following the incident. From a legal standpoint, experts noted that minor protocol deviations typically result in warnings rather than penalties, especially when no harm occurs. They stress that the term breach can be misleading when applied to situations resolved instantly without consequences. In this case, no fines, charges, or official reprimands were reported, reinforcing the view that the matter was procedural rather than punitive. For Jimin's global fan base, known as ARMY, the incident became another example of the intense scrutiny faced by BTS members. Many fans expressed concern over the mental and emotional toll of constant observation, arguing that moments of human imperfection are inevitable. Support messages flooded social media, emphasizing trust in Jimin's character and professionalism. At the same time, some fans use a moment to advocate for change, urging agencies to adopt alternative travel arrangements or private entrances to reduce exposure. Others call for fans themselves to respect boundaries, acknowledging that excessive crowding contributes to chaotic situations where protocols are harder to follow. Industry veterans pointed out that similar incidents have occurred with numerous celebrities worldwide, from Hollywood actors to international athletes. In most cases, such moments fade quickly, replaced by the next headline. What makes this incident notable is the scale of attention generated by BTS's unparalleled global popularity. Even routine occurrences can become international news when associated with figures of this magnitude. As days passed, the intensity of coverage began to subside. New music releases, performances, and entertainment news gradually displaced the airport incident from trending lists. Yet the discussion it sparked continued in more reflective spaces, including opinion columns and fan forums. The consensus among many observers was that the situation, while highly visible, was ultimately minor. Looking ahead, experts predict that agencies and airports will continue refining their coordination strategies. Enhanced communication, clearer signage, and designated routes for high-profile travelers may reduce the likelihood of similar incidents. Training for both security personnel and airport staff remains crucial, especially as global travel resumes at full capacity. For Park Jimin, the episode represents another chapter in a career marked by extraordinary visibility. Since debuting with BTS, he has navigated global fame with a reputation for humility and dedication. While the airport incident briefly placed him under critical scrutiny, it did little to alter public perception of his artistry or character in the long term. In the broader context of celebrity culture, the incident serves as a reminder of how quickly narratives can form in the digital age. A moment captured on a smartphone can evolve into a global conversation within minutes. This reality underscores the importance of responsible reporting, thoughtful consumption of media, and empathy for individuals living under constant observation. Ultimately, the spotlight on Park Jimin following the alleged protocol breach illuminated more than a single moment at an airport. It exposed the complexities of fame, the challenges of maintaining order in public spaces, and the powerful role of fans and media in shaping narratives. While opinions remain divided, the incident stands as a case study in modern celebrity life, where even the smallest steps can echo far beyond their original setting.